Okay.
I was good.
There we go.
Nobody.
So we are live. John here, Autograph Fishman with Zach's collection, and
Hello.
Sensei Domino down there.
Hello.
How is everyone today?
Oh, peachy keen. Just talking free agency backstage.
Yeah.
Fantastic day.
It's I swear, yeah, free agency days are can be a lot more exciting than actual season stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I can see where everybody's going.
But as you can see on the bottom, we got a couple things. Happy Canada Day. First
Canada
off,
Day, yeah.
Happy Canada Day.
and happy Bobby Bonilla Day.
That's
Yes,
right.
Bonilla
It has
Day.
come around.
Right.
He's got himself another check for $1.69 million.
For the next 6 years, right? It ends in 2030.
2035.
Is it 2035?
Yeah, I thought it was
Wow.
2030 as well. It's 2035, so he's got like 9 more years of
That's
million-dollar
fantastic.
checks.
Just imagine that. Doing
That was
nothing and getting that money.
And the thing is,
That contract was way ahead of its time.
that contract was nuts. And the best part is that year he played for them, he was not good.
No.
Like, I don't think he even played half the season that year. But doesn't matter. He
You
got
know,
his
they didn't have to pay him much right then.
right
you know?
then, but they weren't thinking, 40 years down the line.
Right. But this day and age with the money that people are getting, whatever $1 million prorated to today is not that much.
No, it
No.
really
It's like couch cushion change
it's
compared to
like
what
for them,
players are
yeah.
getting paid today.
1.7 or something, yeah.
So it was, kind of a genius, contract by the player and the team, really.
Oh, but whoever his agent was that handled that, Hall of Fame. Every Hall of Fame that ever existed, put him in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It doesn't
Oh, yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Uh,
So I guess I'll start off quick as a warm up and just tell you guys who I sent out last month. And the first 2 cards came from Zach.
yeah.
Stan Gable and John Travolta.
John
Mike-
Travolta, huh?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's a good one. Weirdly,
It's not secretarial?
As far as I've seen, nobody's reporting it. Like
Wow.
he's got a PO box somewhere out in LA, and I guess swings
Yeah.
by once a month and snatches up his mail.
I guess I'm going to be looking for some welcome back Cotter or
That's-
grease cards or something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
definitely. Mike Milbury, Steve Atwater, Garth Butcher, High 25 Perez TTM,
Hey, 25 Perez.
Chris Ferrero, Joe Mullen, Dave Gagner, Paul Coffey, James Patrick, Sergey Momesso, Dave Mason, Dmitry Marinov, Pat Verbeek, Joel Otto, Stan Smile, Dale Sutter, Gary Roberts, Kevin Romaine, Xavier Hernandez, Lenny Harris, Scott Rosinski, Eric Bullock, and Jose Lynn.
So with Joe Mullen, I had an address for what is it called? The Big Three, whatever the 3-on-3 league was called.
Yeah.
I had that address and it was returned to sender. Is there a new address available?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't have the address written down. I have to look it up.
Okay. 'Cause I'd love to send to him, but
I remember I got him years ago. I can't remember. He was GM of somebody.
Yeah.
I was asking about Travolta's TTM autograph, whether it was secretarial or not.
It doesn't.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joey,
Hey, Joe.
Miss Burgess.
Oh, yours is ahead of mine because I didn't get my mom's.
I was going to say,
Message.
you use StreamYard. Hi, Ms. Burgess. But real quick, I'll drop the teaser for when people come in. Tony, I might have the record for the longest awaited return sitting right next to me.
Oh, nice.
It's
I
got a
can't
stamp
wait.
from 2016 on it and no other information. No postmark, no nothing.
Interesting. Can't wait to see that.
Fingers
The
crossed.
25 Press got him back earlier this year on some Battle Earth.
Oh, Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield Earth.
Okay. Now I know that those cards are available. I'll have to go check those out.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Get like the title shot of him.
Right?
That was a crazy movie.
It's not a good movie at all.
No, right.
When will they just accept the fact that the man started that group on a bet?
Yeah.
I saw a lot of buildings with that on it when I was out in California last week. Let's put it that way.
Happy Canada Day.
Yep. Happy Canadian Day.
Yep.
All right, John. So what's the plan for tonight, big guy?
Plan? Am I supposed to have a plan?
That about summed it up. Thank you. That worked out better than I thought it would. We didn't even prep that.
So I guess I'll show off some non-TTM autographs.
Hey,
'Cause
Jay.
I don't have much.
Howdy, Jay.
Hi, Jay. I've been doing shorts on these. My computer's a little slow. So this is a numbered autograph. Kelly Ballage.
Break that.
Kyle Lorenta, and it's a patch auto.
That's a nice looking one.
Yeah, I like
Great
that
looking
one.
patch.
No idea who he is, but it's a great looking card.
Right? Kyle Lally.
Michael Strenna.
Oh, it's dried out.
Alan Webster.
God, even back then they were tiny little signatures.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, kids.
What year was this? I can't see.
No idea.
2012.
Blasted
Jake
kids.
Westbrook.
Oh, that's nice looking.
Oh,
He
I
wasn't
like
a
that
bad
one.
pitcher.
Yeah, he wasn't bad.
Sebastian.
Gutierrez?
Yeah.
Like, that name doesn't ring a bell.
Mm-mm.
Most of these don't.
No,
Most offensive linemen don't.
that's the sad fact.
Prentice Redmond. Rico Vadal Alexander.
That big boy. Actually, that name slightly rings a bell with me.
LSU?
Go Tigers. Shout out 3 good nerds.
I'm Gosses.
Actually, if I remember correctly, Adam Gotsis isn't bad.
Yeah.
I think he was a first round pick, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Much
well,
about
this
him
was a draft
otherwise.
card, so it's a good chance.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Adam on high second round. He's an Aussie, still playing for Jacksonville.
Okay.
Pretty solid.
Simon.
Miles Simon. He won a national championship with Arizona.
Cool.
He played with Mike Bibby.
Oh, nice.
Paul Shirley.
Lute Olson, I think, was the coach.
I think so. Now that you mention it,
I think Jason Terry might have been on that team too. Now I remember Paul Shuey.
Yeah, so do I. Somewhat.
doesn't ring a bell with me.
CJ Marble.
Something.
Sam Hurd.
Oh,
Hurd.
I remember him in college.
Yeah,
Haven't heard much in
Yeah,
the
he's a
pros.
college guy.
not so much in the NFL, but had a pretty good college career.
Right.
L.D. Brown.
Look at that. His signature actually looks like his name. Give that kid everything.
Oh yeah, he deserves $1 million.
He probably got it too.
Probably. Ivan
Oh,
Costello.
that's a good one.
I like that one too. Here's an older one. Philip Zanda.
That name doesn't ring a bell with me.
No, but it's signs of the time.
I like those.
SP Authentic.
Yeah.
Matt Pillich. Puck.
Ooh, low numbered too.
Yep. 100.
Very nice.
Now I got this one from Don't Talk to Robots. You know how you open up for other people for the spinach hunt?
Yeah.
Right.
This was the spinach hunt.
Whoo! Oh, the frame signed mini rip. Let's go.
Who
Yeah.
is that? I can't see who it is.
Louis Casallo.
Louis Castillo.
Okay. Louis Castillo. Yeah.
Castillo.
That's a
Pretty
pretty
nice
good signature.
picture.
That's a pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
signature in a lot of ways, right there.
I like
Hi,
that
Feet Good
signature, yeah.
Nerds.
Hey, Justin. How's
Hey,
it
Justin.
Braden Durham. Sarah Julie.
going? Let's go wild. Let's go wild.
Shay Hillenbrand.
Hey, there's a name I remember.
I remember him. That's a great
Yeah.
signature, too.
Really nice signature.
Good penmanship.
Yes.
And he wasn't a half bad player either.
No, he really wasn't.
I remember opening this pack from Old Man Game. 3 autographs in one pack.
One pack? Wow.
Yep.
And even for Sage, that's weird.
Obi Allard. That one. Sean Steele.
That's a name. That's a football name right there.
Oh, yeah.
Signature leaves something to be desired, but
And Drew Jar or whatever. Something like that.
Ooh, Strada.
Schroeder.
Do not know him.
The last one is Matt Dean.
Hey, numbered prospects. Those are always
Yep.
good.
So, those are the non-TTM autographs.
Hey, man. Nothing wrong with those, though.
Oh,
Those are
no.
Nice.
That Hillenbrand was nice.
There's a few good ones in there. Like I said, I was doing them for shirts. But now I've
Simon,
got them
too.
all through.
Yeah.
So, I'm really interested in how many autographs, possible TTMs? 11?
For
You were
me,
saying?
yeah, 11 possibles.
So, let's get ripping into those while we
As
have
well.
people.
Yep, we got some people in. All right, and I'm guessing on a couple of days, but first one, Kansas City. And we got, dang it, Zach, now I need a cigar. That's me, baby. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is, I got Art Still,
Okay.
College Hall of Famer, if I'm not mistaken. And weirdly, the next one was also him because he hand wrote the his return address on it. So I wonder what in the world this is because I thought I only sent him one. Oh, it's he sent his little testimonial letter in addition.
Oh,
to
okay. I guess it couldn't fit in the return address.
Yeah, because I used the small envelopes.
Envelope.
But he did sign it, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
Surprised he
very
didn't
nice.
just put it in his own envelope.
Yeah.
He was going to do that.
All right. And then from Spokane,
Hey, variety train card collector.
Minor League Baseball Inc.
Nice.
I figured I would try the minor leagues since major leagues it's pretty much a wash. But so looks like minor leagues are going to be good. There's that. Number 4, almost to the mystery one. This one from North Dallas.
Let's go.
Yep.
Billy Sims, baby.
Oh, look at that hair.
Billy Sims on the Sport Kings. Let's go.
Nice.
That's
Definitely
a good one.
need to send him.
Oh yeah,
Legend.
He was quick too. And this one's minor league pirate because the sticker is Pirate City down in Florida. But again,
Wonder why that
Bowman
came from
Chrome.
Dallas. He's in Oklahoma.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Tony Blanco. Actually, hey, Mike, I'll have to check and see. I could have sworn it.
Oh, hey
unless
there,
it was just
Hopper.
somewhere. And almost there. Stick with me. Talk amongst yourselves. I could. All right, this one. It's Indianapolis, and it is racing. Oh, it's actually F1. It's Romain Grosjean, one of the big F1 or not Formula One IndyCar guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And I
Hey,
sent
Mike.
him the hardware part, but he signed the back of it. Okay, now time for mystery, and then by the end of the show, I will figure it out. This one came back 2016 stamp on it. There is a card in,
Go.
and it.
Okay. This is going to be
It's
interesting.
Joe Flacco.
Are you
Oh.
kidding me?
It's Joe Flacco.
From 2016.
I think so. The stamp is 2016.
That's an 8-year return.
I gotta see.
Look, I
gotta
know
see what
Flacco
exactly
takes
it-
his time,
I
but
gotta
8
see
years
what-
is absurd.
Yeah, it is.
That might be the most elite autograph I've ever gotten. All right, couple more. This one is
Flacco's pretty slow in more ways than one.
Yeah.
here we go.
Shoot, he's retired and come back.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
That's how long that took.
yeah, right. But Paul Millsap, and it's sent. I got a little letter. Let's see.
There's a lot of personalization on these.
Yeah, just an apology letter for taking so long.
Paul Millsap?
Yeah,
Wow.
let's go.
I like
Paul
the
Millsap.
return. It's cool that he added an apology. That's cool.
Yeah, it's we're so sorry it took forever. Like, you signed a card for free. I'm not too
Not gonna
Right.
complain.
All right, now this one I know it's going to be some sort of racing because
Justin, maybe it took him 8 years to run to the mailbox.
it got intercepted on the way to the mailbox.
Yeah. Sacked.
There we go. Let's go. NASCAR thick one, a double return, pair of Haley Deegans,
There you
Nice.
go.
and I
I need
I
to
got
get
the
some more cards.
non-metered postage for the thick ones because I learned my lesson from the Paul Molitor relic. And 2 more, and these ones actually came back today. Oh God, what was her? Okay, I can't remember her name, but she played Fennec Shand. Is anybody? Well, Justin's in the audience. Who is this? I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Deegan Shield, she doesn't. I'll get to that in a second. I can't remember what actress that is, but I'll get there. And final one. Oh, another.
I'll look that.
Yeah, got Speed Skater, J.R. Selski. Sport King's proven real good with the odd autographs.
Oh, that's nice.
Ming Na Wen.
Ming Na Wen. Okay, that's it. Is that? It's like I knew as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot her name. Well, there you go.
I was gonna say, wasn't it Dan Inosanto's kid? But that's the actress in something else. Is it Ahsoka? I think it's in Ahsoka.
Could be. Freaking Joe Flacco.
8 years, man.
Hang on. I got to dig and see when exactly I sent that out.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
All right. That. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Okay.
I like the reaction.
Yeah.
Keeping
We're all
us in
sitting here in
suspense.
silence.
November 8th, 2016.
Wow.
That's when you sent to Flacco?
That is when I sent that to Joe Flacco. November 8th, 2016.
So 7.5 years.
Coming, and I figure about probably the Monday of last week, since that's when a lot of the mail comes.
8.5 years.
Yeah.
2,785 days, 7 years and 7 months.
7 years.
Nice. That's a long one.
7 years, 7 months, 2 weeks, 6 days. Holy crap. Well, there you go. That is the official newest, longest awaited return.
That will not be broken.
Mark with
Yeah,
Joe Flacco.
That won't be broken. That's
not going to get broken anytime soon.
That's one of the Gretzky unbreakable.
Save the envelope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Frame it.
And I sent that. It had to have been care of the Baltimore Ravens back in 2016. But it's like, where did it come from, Joe? Well, he's with the Colts now. You send it to him now. He'll be inducted in the Hall of Fame before he sends it back.
He's not going to the Hall of Fame.
No.
Well, I didn't say which Hall of Fame. Could be the University of Delaware Hall of Fame. The second best Delaware Blue Hen to ever exist after Rich Gannon.
He'll go into the Ravens Hall of Fame. I'll give him that.
Oh, he absolutely should. Absolutely should. That's hilarious. Well, there you go. That, folks, is worth the price of admission. That's why you always come on the shows.
Exactly.
That was cool to see. Wow.
So I'm going to show off my 6 autographs I got back.
That's hysterical.
Saving my favorite one for last. Starting off with Tommy Horror.
There you go. Love old 90 Donruss.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy Herr was a nice player.
It was.
Ken Schneider. Ken Hill. Gall of Montreal Expos.
There you go.
Former Ranger.
Expos ink is good ink.
Corey Millen. Pete Peters.
There you go. I got him back. He's a good signer.
Yes, he is. He's a great signer.
Not
And my
happy-
number one is Pat Richer.
Oh, that
nice.
is such a great looking card, too.
What's with all these dying Sharpies?
Yeah, I know, eh? Oh, hi, Rip 'em all.
Hey, Rip.
Sweet a flyer.
Yep.
That was cool seeing you meet Mick Foley. Rip.
Yeah,
Those pictures.
That was pretty sweet.
that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I got 5 returns.
oh, let's go.
First, I sent out 1 TTM this month, so I'll just get that out of the way. Ron Nakai.
Okay, let me just give you your big screen.
Okay, the individual that struck out 27 batters in a professional game. So, sent out to him. That record will never be broken.
Oh, God, no.
All right, so this one comes from Parts Unknown. The first 4 I've already shown on my channel, so you might have seen these. Initials are JR. I know Justin will like this if he hasn't seen it. Got 3 of them in here. One decided to stay in the envelope. John Ratzenberger.
Oh,
Nice.
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 Of course, he played Cliff Clavin but he also played Major Brent Durlin in The Empire Strikes Back. So got him to sign a couple of these Star Wars collectible card game cards. And this one right here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Note to self.
This was a 2012 Star Wars Galactic Files.
That's right. It's a Star Wars kind of stream randomly.
Yeah. And this is kind of cool. He wrote over it, but it says in the Mos Eisley Cantina, everybody knows his name. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, good on whoever made that card. Good on whoever made that card for doing
right.
Yeah.
That. Big ups to that.
Really happy to get that one back. All right. This one comes from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Baton Rouge.
RG. Everybody should probably know who this is. They did use the pouch.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice card.
Beautiful. On the O-Pee-Chee.
Right
on the 84 O-Pee-Chee.
That is pretty.
Yeah.
Ah, what a good-looking signature he has.
Amazing. Amazing pitcher, too.
Oh, yeah.
Short career, or he could have been a Hall of Famer. All right, this one comes from North Texas, Dallas, Texas. This is a Hall of Famer. Initials are BL. Shout out to the Cowboy fans. Bob Lilly.
Nice.
With the Hall of Fame inscription.
Oh, Mr. Cowboy.
That's right. Possibly the greatest defensive tackle in history.
Yeah, if he's not, he's definitely a leading contender.
Right. On the 1973.
Oh, and Tony, not to interrupt, but the Billy Sims address I got, it was a P.O. box in Coppell, Texas.
Coppell. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe he moved.
He may have moved back, or maybe he has one on the other side of the border.
All right, so this one comes from Seattle, Washington. This is a 3-time NBA Hall of Famer. Initials are LW.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a little greedy on this one and sent out 5, but he signed all 5 of them.
Wow, and he signed all 5?
All 5.
Wow.
OMG.
OMG in the house.
So I got him on the 92-93 Fleer. Got a couple of these 91-92 Fleers.
Mm-hmm.
Got him on the 90-91 Hoops.
Man, that is a slew of Lenny Wilkins right there.
Yes, it is.
Still need to get some vintage Lenny Wilkins cards to send out to him because I keep sending him this junk wax stuff.
Right.
Gotta get him on some vintage.
It's weird. It's like almost all of us have tons of those.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So this one I have not shown yet. I just received this, I think, Friday. This comes from Metroplex, Michigan. Initials are MR. This is my second return from this individual. I'll just say this is the first lady of hockey.
Oh yes.
Man on. Oh,
but she signed it with her initials. The first time she signed her full name. This time she just MR33.
Great looking card though.
Oh yeah, I love this card.
I sent that one to her a while back, but I never got it back.
She signed 2 of the 3. I was happy she signed her rookie.
Yeah. Great placement too, right in the pads.
Yeah, MR33. So, and I looked at the other ones on Sports Card Forum. It seems like she did this for everybody, but still nice of her to sign the card. She did not sign this one, the First Lady of Hockey. That's okay because this is kind of dark. It might not have shown up.
That's the one thing about that one. There's a lot of dark space there.
Yeah, she would have had to maybe sign right here on the shoulder. But that's about it.
She
or the knee pad or something. But yeah, she did sign these, and she did take care to put them in a nice spot so they're visible. So yeah, and she sent me this too. She didn't send me this the last time. So.
Oh, I guess she's getting a lot more popular these days. Yeah. Rightfully so. She's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Been a fan since this 92 set when I was chasing the Shaq.
Oh, that's right. I remember the Shaq chase.
That was the first Shaq card that was released, as far as I remember. That came out before the other.
I think so.
The classic basketball. The Four Sport came out just before it. So yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you got?
Well, I mean, I have some non-TTM purchases and stuff. If you want me to show those.
Yeah, that'd be great. We have lots of time.
Well, let me.
I did get a birthday present that I showed on my channel on Saturday, but it's in the other room. But I did get a Carl Weathers signed picture for my birthday, which is amazing.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. But I got a stack of probably about 30 or 40 autographs that I got off of eBay. We got Ricky Bonus. Got a couple of those. 3 of those. Got Jose Leaned.
Chico Leaned.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mark Eichhorn.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got Larry Anderson. A couple of those. Of course, he was traded for Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah.
Eric Anthony, who was a hot prospect back in 1990, so wanted to get that. Phil Plantier. I love the way this guy batted. He was almost like sitting down.
Yeah.
He's got a great signature.
In the realm of weird stances, he's up there.
Yeah. And then shout out to Slappy. Brooke Jacoby.
Yeah, let's go. Brooke Jacoby.
Next we have Jay Howell
Nice.
on the 86. This is another guy that I was chasing back in 89 when everybody was chasing the Griffey. Had the Ricky Jordan.
Hey, Commish.
Hey, David.
Hey, Dave.
Former Cy Young Award winner Mark Davis,
Nice.
who does not TTM, so that was nice to get. Jack McKeon, Trader Jack.
Trader Jack, baby.
Doug DeSenseis on the 1980. Berto Hernandez. It's a really nice closer for a while. I'm on the gold winner card. The rookie. Got Eric Hinsky.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a name I haven't thought of in a while.
Right. Tim Wallach, another guy that doesn't TTM.
No, he doesn't.
No, I've tried.
2 of those.
There you go.
No, 3.
Nice.
Oh, wait, there's more. You're like David pulling out things in battles.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's here. Whoops.
This guy right here, Carl Tuffy Rhodes, kind of flopped in the majors, but man, he was a star in Japan.
Yeah, he was.
He had a season where I think he finished with 54 home runs because like the final week of the season, the players refused to pitch to him, so he didn't get a chance to break Sadaharu O's home run record.
Yeah.
But he ended up finishing with 54. And no doubt he'll be in the MPB Hall of Fame at some point. So
Yeah.
Rightfully so. Probably one of the premier gaijins to go play over there.
Tuffy Rhodes. And he did have one moment in Major League Baseball that stands out. He did have an opening day game where he hit 3 home runs.
Oh,
That's always
in
nice.
one game, and I think he was the first person to hit 3 home runs on opening day. So that was pretty cool. Got Joe Rudy. Big time player on those 70s A's teams. Here's a Hall of Famer, Bobby Dorr.
God, that's a legend right there.
Yeah. Tom Grieve, 75. I think the rest of these are former Rangers. One time.
I wonder why.
Right? Dave Razima.
Oh,
Sorry, he signed it in ballpoint right here. It's hard
here
to
I
see.
am.
Oh,
You see
that's
me?
weird. It's weird when they do that.
That's weird.
Yeah, I can see it vaguely in there.
Frank Tanata, yeah. We lost you for a moment.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. There's the 84 Donruss, probably my favorite set from the 80s.
Oh, I don't see it often enough to really appreciate that set.
Yeah.
It was so rare.
Yeah.
I wasn't collecting an 84. I didn't start till like late 85 or 86, but this stuff was not around.
Mm-mm.
You could not find it from all I've heard. And then got him on the 86. Again, ballpoint.
Yeah. I got a couple of his myself.
Yeah.
He's a good TTMer.
Yeah, and none of those have, you know, he does the John 316 usually, and none of those have it. So this must have been a few years back.
Yeah.
Because I know he puts that on all of them now. Got John Matlack.
I had to.
Jim Sundberg, who does not TTM.
No.
This guy TTMs. Scott Fletcher. Called him Scooter.
I think I have Scott Fletcher.
I might as well.
He is a great signer from what I've seen. But I went ahead and bought 4 of them. Why not? I don't know.
I mean,
dig up the cards.
Price was probably right.
Washington. Had to get around Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was such a great manager when he was here. John Russell. If I remember right, John Russell was one of the catchers during, or he was the catcher during Nolan Ryan's 6th no-hitter.
Ooh.
Cool.
Larry Parrish.
Look at them glasses.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Pete O'Brien. Bobby Witt.
Nice.
This is a guy that does not TTM, but this is interesting because this actually says "Best wishes, Tony." Mark Mecklemore. It's the first time I've gotten a personalization that was actually my name.
Boy, you talk about meant to be right there.
Right.
That is team meant to be.
Right. I'll take it. And this is the other catcher during Nolan Ryan's 7th no-hitter.
Mike Stanley.
Mike Stanley. He was a really nice hitter. Had some power. I think his best seasons were with the Yankees, though. Yeah. Bobby Witt is Witt Jr.'s dad. Yeah. Got quite a few of these Mike Stanleys. Got Jeff Russell. He was part of the Canseco trade.
That's a mustache.
Oh, he had a stash. Steve Buechele. Big fan of Buechele. Booed him proudly.
Nice.
Jeff Hewson. I was actually a really big fan of this guy in like 1990 or 91 when he first got to the Rangers. He was a very light hitting shortstop, but for whatever reason, I thought he was an awesome player. Oh, I thought you'd like these, Justin.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, all of these are Expos.
I love the Expos.
That's right.
Wilson Alvarez, who was part of the ill-fated Harold Baines trade, went over to the White Sox and pitched a no-hitter in his second career start or something.
Have a good night, Adam.
Night, Adam.
Good night, Adam.
Absolutely love this card, Mike Maddox. He's the pitching coach for the Rangers for the second time. This is Greg Maddox's brother, and he does not TTM.
Huh.
So happy to get this. This was a good player, Phil Nevin, former first overall pick in the draft. Played a year or two with the Rangers. Doug Glanville. You might have seen him on ESPN.
Yeah, I thought I recognized him.
Rich Aurelia, who I don't think he ever made it to the majors with the Rangers. Most of his career was with the Giants, but he was a minor league prospect for the Rangers. Rich Aurelia played on the teams with Matt Williams, Barry Bonds, Jeff Kent. Now, this is cool. 1980, Willie Aikens. If you notice, he signs this Willie Mays Aikens. And so he signs it, Willie Mays Aikens.
Oh, okay.
So I thought that was cool. And then I got Mike Tyson. Not that Tyson. The other Tyson. Then I love this one. Steve Lyons, but he signed it with Psycho.
Oh, interesting.
And he does not TTM, so I love this. But yeah, that was his nickname, Psycho. And then we got Carmelo Martinez. He was. Oh, there I go. Did we lose Zach? Is Zach still here?
No, I don't see Zach. I lost you too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, Carmelo Martinez. He was part of the
Zach's
Puerto Rican
time
Dream
just went
Team.
out.
Oh, yeah, I got a coworker that's been educating me on the Puerto Rican Dream Team, and that team was absolutely loaded. It had like Ruben Sierra and Juan Gonzalez and Roberto Alomar, and the team was so stacked that they didn't even have room for Pudge Rodriguez, which is fascinating to me because he ended up being a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so many great players on that team. The pitching staff was weak, but so many star players in that lineup. And so he's been talking to me about that team, and Carmelo Martinez was a key player on that team. So I was happy to get that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but that's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
I got one more.
One more.
Some people might appreciate, others maybe not. But I bought my first presidential autograph.
Oh, okay.
This is on a first day issue. Jimmy Carter.
Nice.
This is for the Benevolent Protective Order of Elks. And this was May 1st, 1968.
Nice.
And there were actually 4 presidents, from what I understand, that were actually at this event. Harry S. Truman, Richard Nixon, Jimmy Carter, and I want to say it was LBJ. And those autographs were all available on these same first day issue envelopes. And unfortunately, the only one I was able to win was Jimmy Carter, but still, to have my first presidential autograph, the oldest living president in history, 99 years young.
That's awesome.
And that's definitely not auto pen, like most of them.
Yeah, no, this is definitely pen. This is definitely pen. So really happy to get this. And that officially is all. And Justin, they started Delgado over Pudge. Okay. Or he made the team over Pudge. They didn't just start him over Pudge. Pudge didn't even make the team. Oh, glad y'all like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. So any plans for anybody for future TTMs?
I'm actually spending my entire summer going through my collection. And I thought I'd have it done by the end of summer by the time I go back to teaching. But I have so much stuff. I'm going to be doing this until October. I just finished getting through baseball, and it took me the entire month of June.
Wow.
So I'm going through, I'm taking all of the TTMs and putting them in this box, and then the non-TTMers I'm putting in another box. And I'm separating my entire collection based on, do they TTM or do they not?
That's That's true. He does have a weirdly good-looking signature.
I mean, I'd take any former president's autograph. I think it's kind of cool to have a presidential autograph.
I've only got one. You know,
Me too. The one I just showed.
I got me a signed Nixon book.
Nice.
Hey, that's a good one to get.
Hey, hockey cards only.
Yeah.
I did make my list of the autographs.
Oh, sweet.
I threw this together right at the last minute. But as I've done the last couple episodes, I went on to the sports card forum and I wrote down 10 notable names that have been signing over the last month. So this is basically June 1st to July 1st. And so let's see, for hockey, as you can see, we got Manon Rhéaume, Brian Barber, or Bill Barber. Don't know why I said Brian Barber. Martin Brodeur, Craig Patrick, Bill Guerin, Rob Blake. Somebody got Jason Robertson return. There was one return, so I don't know how reliable that is, but that's a notable name, so check that out. Willie O'Ree, Johnny Busick, and Brad Park.
Nice.
So a lot of Hall of Famers still actively signing. Again, I'm not sure. Most of the hockey don't charge, but the vast majority of the baseball will charge.
Oh, yeah.
So we got Jim Palmer, Wade Boggs. I'm a huge fan of Dick Perez's art. Dick Perez is signing. Andre Dawson, Tony La Russa, Dennis Eckersley, Jimmy Leland, Denny McLean, the last 30-game winner, probably the last in history because I don't think it'll ever happen again.
Never
He is signing. Fergie Jenkins and Raleigh Fingers. For basketball, Mike Krzyzewski, who's actually who's actually an email request.
Oh, okay.
Gail Goodrich, Rick Barry, Adrian Dantley, Dave Bing, Dick Vitale, who we just heard was diagnosed with cancer for like the third or the fourth time. So,
oh wow,
prayers to Mr. Vitale. Lenny Wilkins, Cliff Hagan, Anthony Davis. I've never seen a return from Anthony Davis, but somebody got Anthony Davis last month, so worth looking into. And then Bill Bradley. For football, got Steve Atwater, Jan Stenerud, Charlie Joyner, Warren Moon. Tyreek Hill has signed quite a bit in June.
Weird.
So worth looking into that. Steve Young. There was a return for Steve Young, but one, so it's worth taking a shot, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Dan Fouts, Larry Little, Tom Mack, Tony Dorsett. For golf, I don't have them on here because it was in mostly in May, but in May, Jack Nicklaus was signing a lot.
Oh, okay.
But he didn't sign it all in June, so I didn't write him down, but I wanted to mention Jack Nicklaus because he is definitely off and on. And from what I was reading, he does not sign cards, but he will sign pictures or magazines or something else like that, but he will not sign a card.
He used to be like Phil Mickelson and Greg Norman. You email them and they'll send you a signed picture because he wants to keep the black market down.
Yeah.
Right. And I saw that, but that hasn't been active from what I've seen. This you just basically send it to the address and he'll sign whatever you send to him. But as far as the email, and I've tried emailing that address, I never got anything back. So
that's cool though that he's still at least signing stuff.
Right. But for golf, I didn't get 10. We got Curtis Strange, Fred Couples, Hale Irwin. Lee Trevino's been signing quite a bit. Greg Norman.
He's a great signer, Trevino is.
I think there was one return for Greg Norman. Gary Player was signing a ton last month. And Paul Azinger. So there were definitely more than 10, but these are the most notable.
Oh, yeah.
For racing, we got Mario Andretti, Tony Stewart, Richard Petty, as we saw. In your return, Zach, Haley Deegan.
Let's go.
Roger Penske, Joe Nemechek, Bubba Wallace, Darrell Waltrip, Ryan Newman, and Bobby Allison. So, got some great names. All right, for other sports, got Bob Orton, Gabrielle Reese, Kurt Angle, Jerry Lawler, Boom Boom Mancini, Allison Fisher, Mark Spitz, Chris Cyborg, Ron Simmons, and Randy Couture. For soccer, there's very little, and the only two that I even recognize were Brianna Scurry and Christine Lilly, both USA soccer players. And non-sports, and I actually had like 20 names, but I had to reduce this. There were a lot of great non-sports names last month in the month of June. But I went with Michelle Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas, Barry Bain, Jack Black has been signing a lot lately.
Nice.
Dennis Haysbert.
Really?
Like Serrano.
Up your butt, Joe Boo.
Right. Tony Orlando. I was shocked to see that. I didn't even know he was still alive. Tony Orlando. There's a new address for Tony Orlando, and somebody got a couple index cards signed by Tony Orlando. So I might have to check that out. Barbara Eden. Dan Lauria, who you might know as the dad from The Wonder Years. I think he was in a couple other movies. He's on Broadway right now, so this address won't last long. Martin Sheen, Mandy Patinkin.
That's a name I need to get out to.
I do too.
Wow.
Especially for the Princess Bride.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And then H. John Benjamin.
Really?
Yeah. And I was shocked to see his name as well, but he's a great voice actor.
Oh, he's Archer, man. What else do you need to say?
He's Archer. So yeah, that's the list. So hopefully, if you're TTMing, that gives you a little bit of inspiration on maybe who to send out to.
Celebrity card time.
I've actually got Pavel Bure back before in the past, too.
I got Valerie. I've not gotten Pavel.
Yeah.
John, I got Pavel in the same address as Valerie.
I was going to say, doesn't he occasionally pop into the winery up there?
Yes, he does.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
It's probably been a couple years.
Oh, the Jason Robertson one, you're sending it to his dad. So, I mean, I guess there are others. Don't you send to Eric Lindros's parents too?
Yes.
These days,
Yeah. So, I guess there's a couple that you can send to relatives and stuff. I know Bobby Witt Jr. Before he really became a big time player, you could send to Bobby Witt, and Bobby Witt Jr. would occasionally sign. But he's basically gone to nothing. And even Bobby Witt slowed down his TTMing since Junior got really popular.
Right. Because he was probably getting a lot of, hey, since you signed this, can you have your kids sign it too?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You were an okay player, but I'm a huge fan of your son.
But that's it. Whenever I write to like a father or a son, I never mention the other one unless they had like professional interactions together.
Right.
Yeah. Like Ken Griffey Jr. catching the pop fly out of his father's hand.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that was a great moment though, because Griffey Sr. looked genuinely pissed, and Griffey's got the cheesy grin on his face.
He heard about that for the remainder of time.
Well, I completely forgot until now. We were going to do a challenge on the messiest handwriting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But I completely forgot until now.
Oh man.
I told you guys to
remind me. I can dig something up. I can dig something. How are we doing on time? We got 5 minutes?
Time.
Okay.
I can make this last. Dave Vanderchuk.
Oof.
Now, there's another one that I was going to show. That's pretty messy, but not quite as bad as Dave Vanderchuk. Let me just get it. Nikolai Borishevsky.
That looks like L's.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the
heck? Christina just said maybe there were doctors in previous life.
Something. Yeah, I completely forgot about that, and I didn't even think to dig anything out, and everything's put away. Remind me for next
Here's
time.
another one. Yeah, I'll try. Patrice Bergeron.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. His makes no sense to me.
No, for sure. But there were so many with so good autograph, like good penmanship. You never got your Dick Button back, did you?
No, still can't figure out why.
Maybe he just stopped.
No, I've seen it. He's still signing. It must have just gotten lost in the mail somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? I'll figure it out. Blue Edwards. I'll have to see if I got him. Yeah, I don't know. There's a ton. Like the one that
Blue
leaps,
Edwards would be your choice.
the one that leaps to mind is actually it's Peter Dinklage, but I got him to sign something for a friend of mine, so she has it.
Oh,
But
okay.
his signature is like it looks like a Z. He's up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's like 94 or so.
Yeah, something like that.
94, 95-ish. Still
He's getting up there in years.
All right, I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay, just give me a sec.
All right.
Randy Wood.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What in the actual
It looks like a heart with a bunch of little scribbles in the middle.
he heart would? There's your soundbite, kids. F5.
It's pretty consistent too.
Hey, you know what? At least there's consistency in the hearting of wood. That's interesting.
There's another one. So yeah, I don't know what that is. But I have a lot of TTMs from players with great penmanship, and even when it's bad, like Theo Fleury, it's so unique, you love it.
Oh, yeah.
But Randy
Here's
Wood.
my Randy Wood. It doesn't look as bad as yours.
This is a scribble.
Here's my Randy Wood.
I actually
Yeah, let me
wrote
see
myself a note this time.
Yeah, there it is. Yours looks a little cleaner, yeah, than these. These look like they were done in a hurry.
Probably.
I can almost see Randy in that one.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dick Button's like 800 years old,
Give or take.
but he's a treasure.
Absolutely is. National institution.
There's the Theo, in case there are people that are here that haven't seen it. I know you've seen it, John. You probably got 100 of these, but
Oh yeah. That
Oh,
one.
yeah.
it's. I mean, I don't know how you get Theo Fleury out of that, but that's fantastic. I love it.
You know what? It's like an ugly dog. It wraps back around to being awesome.
It's just, yeah,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
great description. Yeah,
His
love
is
his autograph.
definitely unique. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Here's my Theo.
Here comes one of the 613 that John has.
Man, I sent Theo 2 of that card. That's his rookie.
Yeah.
And he did not sign them and sent them back to me. But USPS just decided to destroy them for me.
Oh,
And
wow.
they came back with like 5 creases in them.
Ugh.
And it's like, those were the only Theo Fleury rookies I had. I mean, I would have rather them gotten lost than come back
Right, exactly.
mangled.
No. But now you have to live with it.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, look at Maiden.
It's like a set of boobs.
You missed the Heart Wood comment though. Catch the replay for that one. I'm a child, and I'm okay with
That's
it.
what I was going to look up. Talk amongst yourself. I look up, find one card.
So did anything happen in free agency in the last hour?
I'm sure something has.
Anybody in the chat? I'm up to date as to when this stream started. I was up until 4 a.m. watching stuff last night. Woke up and just went right back to it. This is a holiday for me.
Yes, it is. For a lot of people, it is.
I love drafts and the start of free agency, and I mean, it's just the best time of year for me. You know, I mean, the playoffs are fantastic, but I just love the player movement and stuff.
Okay, I found it.
Stamkos to the Preds. I did see that.
Yeah, I saw that one
The
too.
Predators signed quite a few people.
Now read the stick. What you can read.
Nah, wood.
Pelletier. That says wood, but I can't see the other part.
We got wood. Herwood.
Herwood.
Cancel that card.
Yeah, I obviously heard the Klay Thompson to the Mavs. I'm elated about that.
Hey, Sydney Cat.
Hey, Sydney. Goddamn.
Yeah, the trade deadline's hit and miss.
All right.
It's hit and miss. It depends on the year. Sometimes it's just a giant thud.
Power just dimmed again, so I may go out. But
Yeah, I think I'm going to end it at an hour. That's okay.
yeah, I don't know what happened. It's like actually nice weather. Some idiot must have hit something.
Yeah, we lost Tyler that way too.
I don't know much about Marshall. I'm going to miss Jones Jr., though.
All right, well, that was a fun stream.
Heck yeah.
So check out Tony, Sensei Domino, and Zach Collection. On the replay, I'll have the links to their channels. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on collecting.
Peace
Bye,
out.
guys.
Night, everybody.